Icing. Here is my royal icing. I plan on dipping, and you can see it is quite runny. And I'm working with a shallow dish just so that the cookies can't sink. And now I'm adding a dollop of icing to the dish. And we just want to coat the bottom of the dish. I'm going to give it a shake so that it spreads out, kind of like on a cookie. All right. I want it to widen up. I'm going to dip 2 cookies at a time. Okay, so there. I've just basically coated the bottom of the plate with royal icing. I have 2 shades of red made up. You don't have to do that, but I just have it so. And I'm doing a wide line across here, like that. And just work your way across the whole plate like that. Okay, there. Now I'm just going to do a quick squiggly on top of this line in my darker red. I just have it, and it just creates a little bit of interest when there's 2 shades of the same color. There we go. All right, there. And now I'm grabbing my green, and the green is much more kind of less. Less is more for the green. Okay, and there. And now I have my candy canes, and I want to fit as many of my cookies as I can in the dish so that I don't have to do this, you know, as few times as possible, this prep. And so I'm resting the cookie like as far as I can that way, like so. And then on this side, so I get 2 cookies dipped in this prep. I'm pressing gently. We want to make sure that we're getting icing everywhere on the cookie, okay? And now you have enough grab here. It's a 1/4 inch thick. I can grab the edge. I'm lifting straight up. There's a bit of a suction that happens. And now I'm going to flip it right over, and the icing will self-level. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this one. Again, lifting straight up, letting the icing drip off. And because this icing is very runny, it will self-level, and you can see we get our pretty little candy cane marbling on there. If you want to quicken the process, you can kind of stab the cookie and shake it. Try to hit, like, try to stab it in a white area so that you don't mess up your marbling. But there it is. Isn't that pretty? And now, take 2. So I'm just fixing where the icing got messed up in the dish. So I'm just reconnecting my lines. I'm just redoing what I did before. So we're fixing the dish marbling. Same thing exactly. Okay? We don't want to throw away this icing. My green line. All right. And now, again, I'm dipping my 2 cookies. So 1 here and 1 here. Giving it a little bit of a press in the dish to make sure that it's all connected. Lifting straight up. I'm grabbing here, lifting straight up, letting the icing drip off, and then flipping it over. Let's do that again, lifting it straight up. Let's see how it's going to self-level here. And right here, I can see there's a bit of a hole in my cookie, so I'm just fixing that right here. We're going to let them dry. As you run through your batch of cookies, I suggest you freshen up the dish like I demonstrated. Just refill the red and green stripe and dip away. Here are my completed cookies. I decided to add a little icing detail to them, but you could leave them as is. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next cookie tutorial.